The other day I was sat in this very room with my friend Tarquin talking about life, the universe and everything, and all the world's problems, when I suddenly stopped and I looked him straight in the eyes and I said, "Let's go shopping!" Hello and welcome to the Geek's Handbag, coming to you from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Today I'm bringing you a collection update video of a difference, as well as showing you some of the products I bought recently. I'm going to take you around the shops I purchased them from, starting with the Stamp Centre on the Strand, which is a great shop. It looks quite small from the outside, but you won't believe how much fantastic Doctor Who stuff they've got crammed inside. So, without further ado, let's go! Now the Stamp Centre shop, which is on the Strand in London, is an absolute Aladdin's cave of Doctor Who memorabilia, and they also have a lot of genuine autographs in there, so I was really pleased to pick up these two. First one I've got here is of the great Kate Amara, who sadly passed away recently. I came very close to meeting Kate just before she sadly passed on, and so I was disappointed not to meet her, but it's nice to get this genuine autograph because I'm a big fan of Kate Amara, and I do of course love the Rani. And then I couldn't resist picking up this because I really like the artwork, and obviously, as I say, these are genuine signatures. The guy in the shop, whose name was Reese, was very, very friendly, and he actually said that he had reserved this one for somebody who hadn't collected it. And it was slightly different to all the other ones he had in the shop because Tom's actually autographed it twice. And on this one, he's actually put his date of birth, which I thought was quite unusual. So I was really pleased that Reese said he would sell me that one if I wanted it, which of course I did. So yeah, very, very pleased with that. I also picked up this master figure of Derek Jacobi from the Stamp Centre as well, because it was only a £5 and I don't have it, so yeah, nice one for the collection. So here we are at the cinema store on Upper St Martin's Lane, and I always like to pop in and see what Doctor Who figures they've got, because they often have loose ones in the cabinet there, and I've managed to pick up a couple of rare ones over the years, so it's always worth a look. Now the cinema store often has loose figures out of their boxes for sale, and the prices do vary. I was really pleased to see this one in the window, and on the back of him he had a £15.95 price sticker, which unfortunately when the gentleman took him out of the cabinet fell off, and the only price stickers he could see in the cabinet were £25.95. So we had a bit of an argument, as I was determined that I was going to get him for the price it actually had on it, and just as I was about to give up, I noticed the price sticker on the floor, so he did eventually sell it to me for £15. So I'm very pleased with that, and it's a great figure, really nicely detailed. So when you come out of the cinema store, walk up to the top of Shaftesbury Avenue and you'll see the humongous Forbidden Planet store that's there. Now it's a fantastic shop. I can't resist going there every time I'm in London. The tractor beam always pulls me in. Okay, so the Wave 3 Third Doctor Sonic. Well, for a start, it looks nice. Let's have a look what we actually get in Wave 3. So we've got Third Doctor Sonic, 8th Doctor Sonic again, yet another version of the 9th Doctor Sonic and the 11th Doctor Sonic. So, to be honest with you, this is the one that appeals to me the most just because it looks much better than it did before. So let's compare the two. And here they are together with the original one on the left and the new Wave 3 on the right. In terms of the sound effects, well, when the first issue of the Third Doctor Sonic was out, it came with these two. Just those two. And I expected this one to have a bit more of a sound chip in it, but alas, it just has the same two, which is a shame because at some point, Character reissued the Third Doctor Sonic with this sound chip. And that's the one I like, and that's the one that should be in the new version. So in terms of that, it's slightly disappointing, but it does look much better with the thicker stripes and also the darkened end, plus the stripes at the bottom are noticeably thicker. So yeah, overall it looks better, just a shame about the new sound chip. And so on to the 12th Doctor Sonic. Now the packaging on this is very basic. There's no nice picture of our new 12th Doctor on there. In fact, it's almost identical to how it was packaged with the 11th Doctor Sonic screwdriver, which is no surprise because when we take it out of the packaging, it is actually exactly the same, which is most disappointing because I thought there was going to be some nice new modifications on this, but apparently they're going to do yet another version, possibly next year. So this one is exactly the same as what we've had before. Same sound effects. You push the button to extend. It's got the horrible hidden red button at the end. And yeah, it's a lovely looking Sonic, but in terms of variation, it's exactly the same as what we've seen before. And so, onto this, Wave 3 9th Doctor Sonic, or the Toothpaste Sonic, as my friend Ben Lett calls it. Yeah, I don't really know where to begin with this one. It's, well, let's get out of the box and have a look at it. Now, one of the most disappointing things about this for me is that in the promotional picture for this, it looked like Character had finally done something about this big clunky button. It looked much smaller and slimmer on the picture. Maybe that's something they're going to do again in the future, but I don't know if I can stand yet another reissue of this Sonic. But then there's the colour of it, which, well, is just completely wrong. Top that with the fact that it's exactly the same mould as all the other Sonics that we've had. It's just simply a different colour variation. So the only reason for buying this that I can think of is if you're a completist like me, if you don't own any other previous Sonic that looks like this, or if you want to brush your teeth. Picked up these two new books. I'm really looking forward to reading these. Goodness knows when I'm going to get time though. But yeah, these both look great and I've heard very good things about them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my teeth into those. And the Doctor Who mug range obsession continues. I've now bought 4, 5 and 6, which means I've got the first 6 Doctors in mug form. And here they are in all their ceramic glory. Now, I know these won't be to everybody's taste, but there is just something about them I really like, and plus they're pretty cheap, so I shall probably end up getting the whole set. So there you have it, and I hope you've enjoyed this collection update video and looking around some of these shops with me. Maybe you'll check them out next time you're in central London, but do be prepared to spend a bit of cash. Okay, do check out thegeekshandbag.com for the latest news and videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the Facebook page, and say hi on Twitter. Until the next time guys, you take care. Bye bye!